We're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're here again, another week. How you doing, Jennie? Seekers Chronicles, Paranormal Historians, and where the history meets the paranormal. So, how's
Well
everybody
done.
doing tonight? How you doing out there? Everybody all good?
Welcome,
You-
welcome
How's
back.
your,
Labor Day weekend. Whew.
yeah, how's your? Before we get into a lot of stuff, it's Uncle Giuseppe's birthday today. I want to
Yes.
wish Uncle Giuseppe happy birthday. He's the
Happy
longest member lasting
birthday.
on the Seekers Club, the
Yes.
Seekers Club of the Paranormal. I can't even say that
He's the
anymore.
he's the oldest. I'm the newest.
And you're the newest. Yes, he's the oldest on the team now. He's been there a long time. Everybody else, some people still come back, but he's been there all the time. So he's been there. I don't know how many years now. Must
That's
be
amazing.
must be at least 10 years.
Oh gosh.
He's been
Well,
around a long time. He's old. He's an old man.
he's
I
an
knew him
old
when he
dude.
was young. You know, when he had black hair and he was a young guy and stuff. So happy
Aw.
birthday,
Well,
Joe.
yeah.
And
Happy
oh
birthday, Uncle Giuseppe.
and congratulations. He's a grandpa now too. So has his
That's so
birthday,
cool.
grandpa, and
Great
mother's
guy.
birthday was the other day. So he's doing okay. So
Awesome.
how you doing? Everything good? I know you went on something, of course,
No, I
Friday.
didn't. I didn't. I
No,
made it a point to stay home this weekend and do shit I needed to do.
no, good, good.
Like clean out the yard, that kind of stuff. You know, that you think, oh, I gotta trim that tree. Oh, I gotta do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Did
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
did it. I'm
No,
exhausted.
I know. I went away. I was in PA all weekend, and I
Of
got
course you
back
were.
yesterday. I got back late yesterday. Then I had to get up early this morning because now I'm watching my grandson again. My daughter-in-law's back. School's back, so she's thank you. He so she's we're babysitting my grandson now again. So
Nice.
yeah, I got up at 4 o'clock this morning to get him, and so it's been crazy. But yeah,
Nice.
I'm enjoying it. I also I want to this weekend. Me and Giuseppe are going to the main Paracon and horror convention.
Yes.
Um, I'm going to show this. If anybody's in town, please stop by, check out our stuff. These are some of the pictures I'm going to be putting up there. I'm going to be showing some of mine. Some of these pictures you've probably seen already on the show on different things. So here we go. So I like to
So
have
good.
see if you guys are out in Maine, please stop by. It's going to be awesome, awesome. I'll put it up there again, and
I
it's
can't wait.
so check it out. The
So cool.
what do you call it? The on the bottom there is the email and stuff like that. So check it out. So
That's amazing. Have fun. I'm not going to be there with you. I'm so sad.
yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going up on Friday. It's a Saturday Sunday thing, but we're going up
I'm so
Friday. We can
happy.
actually set up, and then we could go relax. And then Saturday morning, I could get up and boom. But it's a 6 hour trip for me, so I'm gonna be
Mm.
driving. So yeah, so it should be fun. So let's
Everybody's here. Hi, everybody.
everybody,
Hey,
yeah,
really
everybody's in
quick.
the audience.
As silly as this sounds, I'm actually a sticker person. I love stickers. And we have Seekers Chronicles Paranormal Historian stickers. Anybody
Stickers.
wants one? Our faithful audience, just DM me your address. I'll send you some. They're cute. Some people like to put them on their water bottles or their computers or whatever. So let me know if you guys want
Oh,
one.
we got a couple people. Evans in the audience. He was part of Piedmont. Um, Evan. Oh wow, no good. And the normal
Yay.
people,
Okay.
Adams, and
We have a taker.
look at everybody here. So yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah,
I love this. A
yeah,
1-2 punch. Got Stay Haunted on Monday nights, which we highly recommend, and then Seekers Chronicles on Tuesday nights. I agree.
So that's cool.
Good.
I want to hide
Very
him.
nice.
All right.
What do you
So
mean it-
we got a great guest tonight, and I like to, we investigated with him at the Shanley Hotel. And his
Recently.
team, yes, recently, yeah, well, it was in May
May.
or something like that. And
Yep.
they're great investigators. We had such a great time. Um, we had cannolis. He bought me cannolis. Man, I love this. People buy me cannolis. It's an awesome thing. And
You can never go on a diet.
no, I try to. It's like it's like diet food cannoli. Who's going to win out? I'm sorry, I can't.
No question. Yeah, so we have great guests tonight. Are you ready? Are you ready to bring them in?
I guess we must bring him in sometime tonight.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Is he ready to see us?
He's a friend to us, and he is a wonderful investigator, a real pro, kind person, good person. He and his wife, Heather, are good friends of ours. And tonight we are blessed to have Scott Reddick from Piedmont Paranormal Investigation Team. Hi, Scott.
What's up?
Hey, Jennie.
We've been waiting so long for this show.
I know.
Long time coming.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, I noticed something about the stickers that Jennie just showed.
Yeah.
You know what they look like to me?
What?
It's something you and I look like a cigar band.
Oh my gosh, they do.
Yes.
They look like a cigar band. Put them around your scarf and smoke them.
Yeah. I did notice that, but I didn't want to tell her.
Yeah.
Why
Anthony and I have shared a few cigars together before.
So. Yeah. I first met you. Well, I knew about you and through the
right
in the audience of the EVPI show when that was going on. But I knew of you, and then I think Carrie invited me to the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. I went down there. That's when I first bought cannolis.
Yeah.
And I met your team there. I met, Carrie, a bunch of different people. So it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good investigation. Southern Paranormal, I think, was down there also.
Yeah, you had Southern entities there, you had Seekers there, had PPIT, had the History of the Haunting crowd there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, who else was and
that's a good crew.
Well, there was one other team.
Seekers Club of the Paranormal.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, there was another team there, and I can't remember the name of them. Connie and Donna.
When they sudden, something sudden.
Southern Entities was Chris and Alder, and then we had
that's Chris Allgood and Audra Kaler.
Yeah, see, Connie and Donna, they had to move to Florida, so I've kind of lost track of them.
Oh, really?
If anybody knows, let us know.
Yeah. So.
I mean, it was an awesome weekend.
Oh, it was an amazing weekend. You talk about a bucket list location. I mean, you got to go to that place.
Yeah, you do.
We got so much great evidence. I got videos and audio and everything. Me getting hit and everything. It was great.
Oh yeah.
You're getting hit with a rock.
A rock or piece of brick or
whatever it was.
Yeah. And I caught it on my body cam. Remember?
Yeah.
I know.
My regular cam here. I'm looking around. Something hit me. You can hear me say something hit me. But on my body cam, you can see the thing coming, and you can hear exactly what I said on the other camera. Something just hit me and then take off. I'm like,
oh yeah. And you hear it hit the floor too. You hear the rock hit the floor too.
And you can hear it hit me too.
Mm-hmm.
So it was awesome night. It was an awesome night.
Yeah.
It was awesome. He got hit with a rock.
Evan's in the audience too. I haven't seen him since then also.
Yeah. Yeah. How many times How many times can you say you get hit with a rock and you're like, that was awesome?
Yeah, I know. I got
Yeah.
something hit me and it's pitch black. I got
Yeah,
a
we're
2-inch
crazy.
a 2-inch night vision monitor. I can't see nothing in front of me except for that little 2-inch monitor. I have a flashlight, but I'm very when it comes to investigations, I only
Mhm.
put them on when I go downstairs.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
I
Yeah.
don't use a flashlight at all because of of lens flares or whatever you could get off of that, and people like
Mm.
Smart.
everything else. So I don't use a. So all I got is that 2-inch monitor. Looking, something hits me. I'm looking around, and it was crazy. It was like wow,
Oh yeah.
and I got it
That-
on
and
video. So that's the
and you
awesome part about
and more importantly, you prove the value of having body cam.
it. Mhm.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's something that teams are just now coming around to.
Mhm.
Shortly after that experience of yours, our team started implementing body cams. So, and just about everyone on our team wears one now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
I do. He wears
yeah.
two, one on the back, one on the front.
I got
Oh,
two.
yeah. Oh, I haven't thought about that. Well, I want to get me a tactical vest first. That's my next investment, so I can start
Got
stapling
it.
stuff
He's got it.
all around me.
I already got one.
Well, it's a money thing for me. When it
Yeah.
comes to
Oh
I
yeah.
that
got the
stuff.
vest. I got the vest, and everything you could rip off and put new things on. I have
Right. Yeah.
I have the Seekers Chronicles on the back and the front Spirit Artist.
Yeah.
I got my name
Yeah.
on it, and
Oh
then I got all
yeah.
these
It's all
Right.
pockets that
personalized.
I could put all my stuff in and everything, and it
Hmm.
works great. It really really
Oh yeah.
does.
Oh yeah. That's it.
You know.
Oh, okay. That's my
Yeah.
dog barking.
I'm loving that logo with your head. I just
I
think it's
know.
so
I know.
cool.
Yeah. That's our new. That's our new team logo.
I
Look at
love
that.
it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
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 It's
So
Of
really
course,
cool.
at Gettysburg, everybody got to see where I had it tattooed on my arm too.
I
Oh, I
had
So
that
love it.
tattooed on the arm.
yeah, yeah.
People
I
got
love it.
tats that weekend.
Now I've got the tattoo bug. So I want more.
Yeah. That was your first tat? No.
That was my first. That was my first.
That was your. That's right.
Wow.
I remember making comments like, "You in the Navy and you only got one tattoo."
That's
Yeah.
right. I remember
Yeah.
seeing them. We just saw them at Gettysburg. We
That's
should
right.
tell
Yeah,
everybody.
you
We
Yeah.
see
just
me at
we were
Getty.
just
Oh
together at
yeah.
Gettysburg in July too.
Yeah. Gettysburg was fantastic, and
Yeah, it was.
we will be back next year too, and we're
For
planning on
sure.
being a vendor.
Oh, good.
So,
Good.
Good, good,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're next to us. That would be cool.
I'll make a
That's
request.
we're gonna see what we can do.
Oh, no, Everett needs a tattoo. Everybody's getting
Yeah.
stickers and tattoos tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. So yeah, we got off on Trans Allegheny and that we just went because
I
that's like the
I know.
conversation, right? Was
I
that your
know.
first time there?
That was my first time at Trans Allegheny.
There's nothing like
Actually,
it, right?
we had some of our team just went up there uh, about a month ago, and they investigated the back buildings. It wasn't the main building. They wanted to go through and do the Mike and Zach and Jennifer and I think Corey went.
Oh, cool.
Um, sometimes locations it's you know depends on what the financial situation looks like as to whether
Right.
any trips can go. But
Mhm.
we do have some things in the works. We're planning a trip to hopefully to Fort Mifflin next year.
Okay.
Nice.
So we want to do that as a PPIT hosted event where we bring in our friends from the paranormal
Yeah.
Okay.
to
We
go
know
along.
Greg.
Yeah.
Greg
Yeah.
O'Brien. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
He's a
such a
great
good guy.
guy.
He's
Oh
such
yeah.
a nice guy.
He really
Yeah.
is.
Oh, great. Awesome.
It's a cool
And
place.
then
It's a cool place.
yeah, yeah, and we're working on a few things.
Go for the
Uh, pr-
history, stay for the paranormal kind of place.
oh yeah, yeah, oh
It's,
yeah, absolutely.
the history is a lot with that one.
Oh, I
But
see so much stuff there too.
and we
That's
figure
Have you?
with the yeah, and we figure with as large as a place as as it is. We can bring a few friends along with us.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
That's a huge
Absolutely.
place. Yes.
so
Yes. I mean the ton. I love the tunnels and everything.
oh
The
yeah,
battery,
yeah,
the battery and everything.
Yep.
Oh man, there's
yeah.
so much stuff going on down there. You hear things, see things, and it's such a
Hmm.
wild place.
Yeah,
You know.
it
Oh
is.
yeah,
The only thing
That's
is, like before I think midnight or like 1 a.m. in the morning, you
wow.
get like there's right by the airport. It's right
Airplanes.
by the
yeah,
airport. The airplane goes
Well,
over
like,
like
hang
every
on a
15,
sec.
20 minutes.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was asking Greg when he was giving the history on. I said, "Are these planes? Is that the planes from when this fort was first put up? The same air?" uh,
Always
Yeah,
causing trouble.
I got
So
a
that's a
great
good one. That's a good one in the
yeah.
works. What else is in the works? We're starting at the
Yeah.
end. We'll start at the end.
Okay.
What the heck?
Yeah. Well, of course, we've got McGovern House going on. It's,
We got to make our way down there too.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We've got that going on. I don't know if you want to go ahead and stop that further around there. Uh, uh, there, Anthony, that I sent you, and yep.
Nice.
So that's a banner we're going to be putting together. That's when we get to Gettysburg. That's going to be part of our vendor table. We're going to be promoting Montgomery House quite a bit. We do still have spots open if anybody wants to come down and investigate.
Mhm.
And probably within the next month or so, we're going to start discussing the
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
2026 calendar.
Yeah, if
So
anybody's in that area, you see the email them, and
yeah.
Yes.
this. I mean, we spoke about this place.
Oh yeah.
In our
You
first
know,
episode of
with
Secrets
Chris Silver.
Chronicles,
Yes,
Yeah.
our
we featured
first
it.
episode.
Our
This the
very first
building.
episode, we featured the Montgomery House. So if
Yeah.
you go
Yes.
back
And
and watch that.
yeah, because Chris and Alder, they were running it, and then they had to move to Ohio to help Alder's family out. And when they when they told us that, we were like, we just cannot let such a fantastic place um, not be taken care of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're now in charge of all the operations there. We work completely with the Montgomery County Historical Society, and 100% of all monies received to investigate Montgomery House
That's
goes
great.
to the Historical Society for the
I love
upkeep of
it.
the property.
That's
So
Mhm.
my favorite thing to hear. And that's in
yeah,
North Carolina, by the way, people. We sometimes
yeah,
make assumptions when we have friends on the show, right? That everyone knows where you're from. You can tell
yeah.
everybody
It's
where you're from.
it, yes,
Montgomery County. So this is going to be good. And
yeah. It's at Mount Gilead, North Carolina.
Okay, thanks.
I that's when when the first episode we had, first
Yep.
show,
Hmm.
Chris and Audrey were sending us evidence, so they sent us pictures and stuff like that of the place,
Oh
Oh
and
my
yeah.
that's
gosh.
where, and I drew that one picture of that
Hmm.
Italian guy
Oh,
standing by
that's
the ocean.
great.
Yes, yes. And great thing about that is that Everett, who's in the chat, um, got a photograph on the second floor from across the hallway, and in
Hmm.
one of the doorways, there was somebody standing there, and you can when you zoomed in on it, and you and I compared the photos when we were at the Shanley, and it looks the photo Everett got is almost a dead on match for your drawing.
That's like
Yeah,
chills.
yeah.
Yes,
That's amazing.
I
You guys
remember
got some
you
amazing
showing
photos there.
Oh
showing
yeah,
us the photo of it, and like, wow, yeah, that
yeah,
was interesting. That's very interesting how that worked out, you know.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
never been
Oh yeah,
there. I just drew that from a photo.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that was a fantastic catch by Everett. And
Yes. Everett.
he
Well
he
done.
wa- he was doing his review, and he was like, what in the world? Because he saw, saw something there, and
I love it.
um, he immediately contacted me, and I started looking at it like, at first, I didn't have your picture for comparison,
Mhm.
and at first we thought kind of looks like Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
I mean,
The ghost of Freddie Mercury at the Montgomery house. I love
but
it.
yeah, but if you think, the mustache that
That's
he had,
awesome.
and the mustache he had on your, I mean, there are some slight similarities there, um,
That's
but
funny.
but yeah, it was really cool, and so yeah, Everett
Yeah.
just um
Okay.
yeah, he took three random picks, and it
Wow.
was in the third pick. So
So that was just, you
so
didn't sense anything or anything. He was just taking pictures.
yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
he was just applying good investigative
Yes.
techniques. For you wherever you're going photograph, take three shots,
Yep.
Yeah.
in succession,
Mhm.
and that was just good investigative technique. So
Mhm. Yeah,
Gotcha.
the three
Yeah, I
shot.
agree. Three, at least three.
yep.
You know,
So
advice about that is then you got to go back on your phone and you have like three shots of everything,
Yes,
and you got like
yeah,
300 pictures.
I
yeah,
You
do.
only snapped 100.
yeah,
Guilty.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Guilty on your
yeah,
camera, right?
24,000 pictures on your phone. How do you get that?
1,000 pictures of
yeah.
this one hallway on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Of a
Yep.
doorknob.
Yeah, but it's worth it for that one picture. And you had that amazing
It
apparition
is.
of that
It
little
is.
boy as well.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
Oh
hard
worth
to
yeah.
it.
get evidence.
We got that. We got the Civil War soldier down in the dining room. We got the full body apparition of a soldier holding a rifle in the backyard. I mean, we have gotten some amazing
That
photographs
place
there,
is incredible. I want to
and
get there. I really want to get
and
there.
Yeah, we'll
amazing
make it there.
uh and some amazing audio there too. We've gotten, you know, yeah, yeah, and
Mm. The like,
so
Cool.
yeah, the
yes,
audio stuff like you guys get so much stuff there, and
hmm
it's amazing.
oh yeah,
That there's this little house that one day Chris and Audrey just passing by say, "Hey, let's go check out this place."
Yeah.
Next
yeah,
thing you know,
Can you
yeah,
they
imagine?
took
yeah,
over. And they
yeah, yeah. Chris got a feeling as they were driving by the
yeah,
house, and
That's
uh, and anybody who knows Chris, he is a very strong, you know, uh, you know, he's very strong with metaphysical,
very
empath, and everything. And um, some of the things I've seen him do, and he's done some readings on some like private residences for us that were dead on to the evidence we were getting.
hmm
And because all I would do is say, "Hey, Chris, I've got an address for you. Can you go a reading on it?"
right.
And he said, "No problem. Send me the address." And I wouldn't tell him anything else.
He's so good.
And he's dead on to he was dead on to the very first private residential we did. Had him do that, and uh, he was reading. He goes, "Who's Marie?" And I remembered seeing that name because when I was doing the property research, I went back and looked, and that was and I checked out the deed history. That was the original owner of the house.
No way.
Yeah,
I mean, Marie, that's specific. Like
yeah,
when you say John or Mary, that's one thing, but Marie is a little
yeah,
bit more.
yeah, 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 yeah. He's like,
But
"There's
he's
Mary or
amazing.
Marie there." Yeah, and I'm like, "Yeah, there sure
He's
is."
amazing.
Yep.
yeah, he's good. He's
I
very good
agree.
at what he does.
And and he was living an hour away from me.
Oh,
You know, he was an hour away, and he was giving these readings. just from me sending
Yeah.
him an address.
That's
He's an
good.
amazing location medium and being on site, like, far
Yeah,
through a photo or through a thing, but also being on site. God
yeah,
knows he has helped me.
yeah. Well, and
And
we've
Ultra
always
too.
said, yeah, and we've always said, you know, we love using metaphysical means. However, it's really hard to quantify as evidence. So I also have a police background where, hey, you get a lead on something, then you go investigate it, right? Until the
Mhm.
metaphysical is the lead that you use. But I tell you what, some of the stuff that he comes up with is it's hard to not say, hey, that's evidence.
Mhm.
Right.
Because he's that good
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
So,
Agree.
He's
That's like
very good at
Kimm
what he does.
on our show. Kimm, who
yeah,
is on
yeah,
summer break
yeah,
from our show.
Yeah.
yeah,
She's the same. You can throw a picture and she's like, "Oh, in the basement there's a little cabinet," and and it's true.
hmm
Like she's never
yeah,
been there. It's in Hawaii, across the world or whatever. She'll
right.
know it.
Yeah.
hmm
Oh yeah. We do. We had her. We had guest on from
We had her
Japan.
do the Montgomery House.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. We had the pre from Japan that one time on,
Yeah.
and she
hmm
was reading all this stuff, and they were like, and that's from Japan, so she's good. She really is good.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
But she
oh
did the
yeah,
Montgomery House. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
she
I
did
have
it.
to go back and watch my own show again. But yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
it's been 47 episodes since.
I know, I
47
know.
episodes.
Amazing.
Wow,
Yeah,
I know,
we'll
y'all
right?
getting it done.
hit the 50 mark
It's
soon.
almost the anniversary. Yeah, I know. Crazy.
50
I know,
mark.
And
Wow.
finally you're here. It was like that was just like you were one of the
I
first people
know.
we thought of for a guest. It just
Yeah,
like, ooh, we made it
yeah.
work.
It just with everything that was going on, it just we took us
Of
47
course.
episodes to get here.
It's crazy.
Well,
So yeah,
yeah.
we were
Well,
together. Okay, I'm sorry, Anthony. Go ahead.
no, because a lot of times you were working nights that we
hmm
were, because you
Yeah.
work nights, so that's an issue also.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot of times.
yeah, yeah. The job I had at the time, I was working at nights.
Yeah.
Um, my new job, I'm 8 to 5 Monday through Friday now, so it works out a little better.
Yeah.
So
So I'm sorry to cut you off, Jenny.
No. I cut you off. Adam has a question. Is that the video of her coming in the back door, picking on something? Yeah, I think there was something with the door, or like, yeah, I remember she was picking up on Mrs. Montgomery.
uh-huh,
And we just
Oh
showed
yeah.
her, like, she knew nothing. We showed her like
mhm,
brooms and she called it the White House, remember? Because she knew
uh-huh,
Yeah.
nothing.
That's
Yeah.
yeah,
right.
And she definitely picked up on the character of Mrs. Montgomery.
yeah. And she is a character. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
exactly.
we've had a lot of success since we took over on using a dead bell in there, and she
Oh,
seems to really like the dead bell.
interesting.
We've gotten some just direct um, responses to questions. A lot of questions that we've had, but through the years of investigating there, we confirmed that the photo of the soldier in the dining room. Um, we asked her, you know, is that your son who died in the Civil War? And it was a direct response. She rang the bell, almost immediately. And we
Wow.
backed it up with, can you confirm that again? And it was another direct response.
Do
So
you do you think she responds to that because it looks like something that is not foreign to the time period?
possible. I mean, it is very, very possible. But then again, you know, I've heard a couple, theories on this, in that in life they were able to learn. You know, you get something new in the house, they would learn how to use it and everything. Who's
Mhm.
to say that through these years of people coming through with all of this equipment, that she hasn't learned a little something as well?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
such a good point.
yeah, um, and I mean, just the thought of, hey, Mrs. Montgomery might know how to use a cell phone. I mean, I mean, that might be a little
Exactly.
extreme, but
Mhm.
just a notion that that might be a possibility, maybe.
I love
Um,
it.
so
No,
Possibility,
I think
yes.
it's a really good point.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
I know that
yeah.
Raul is here in the show now, and he's been there with
Oh
with
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
Chris,
yeah.
so he can add to the
Yeah.
discussion with that for sure. Hi, Raul.
Oh yeah,
Mhm. Yeah,
yeah.
but with the thing with the cell phone, yes, and I know
Mhm,
because we did an investigation down in South Jersey. It was an Elks Lodge,
mhm,
and I'm sitting there at the table. I'm sitting. Yes, I have a psychic next to me. Um, the woman that invited us is in front of us, Sandra Farley, and we had a couple of people
mhm,
around the table. And my hands, and they asked me a question, so I started talking.
mhm,
You know, I'm Italian. I got to talk with my hands. Hey,
Go figure.
I'm talking like this at the thing, and I got a camera behind me and camera in front of me. All of a sudden, the woman across from me, her cell phone starts ringing.
mhm.
My phone called hers,
Oh my gosh.
No,
and we
that's
got
crazy.
my. At that time, I used to wear my cell phone in a little, how you have the on your belt, on a belt
Yeah,
clip, but it was a leather
yeah.
case. It was
Yeah.
Mhm.
inside there. So I'm talking like this. My phone's calling her. She goes, Anthony, you're calling me? I'm like, how am I calling you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You
So
know?
and it was on
And
that
my phone,
holster, so you weren't butt dialing her.
yeah, I wasn't
Uh,
butt
No,
dialing. It was on the holster, and it
uh,
was locked. The phone was locked.
it was nowhere
yeah.
near your butt.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
well, 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 we had an incident like that at Pala as well. We were all up in Dean's room,
mhm,
um, doing an EVP session. I had my anybody who's seen me through the various shows knows that I one of my primary techniques is high definition UV photography.
mhm,
So I had the camera set up on a tripod, um, and I had left the camera, walked in front of it, and to go put a trigger object next to one of the recorders that was sitting on the bed, and the picture of the camera takes a picture of me walking across the room.
What?
Yeah, and it was at an angle where you could see the camera in the reflection of the window in the room. And if you look zoomed in on it, it looks like there's somebody behind the camera.
Oh my God.
wow.
And there was Everett was standing there almost, you know, like 5 or 6 feet from the camera, and he didn't see anybody there, behind the camera, with
That's
the naked
cool.
eye. But in the reflection, it looks like there's somebody behind the camera.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I mean, half of it was good, and then it gets better.
yeah. And so it's like, oh, that's wild.
What in the
And
world?
yeah,
Yeah.
but some of the photography we got at Tower was, oh wow,
But you got to
especially
figure, you're
in
right.
that
What
room.
you said about Gene, you can figure
Yeah,
stuff out. Like there's so much equipment in that room all
mhm,
the time. Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. God.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I mean that's one of the number one spots that people go to is
Exactly.
that room because of
Yep.
the history of that room.
Mhm.
And there's people bringing equipment in there all the time. Who's to say that he hasn't picked up a thing or two along the
That's
way?
Sure.
right.
Sure.
So,
Mhm.
We caught an apparition
so
coming out of that room going across the hall.
yep, yep, I remember that.
We have, we
Cool
have,
stuff.
a Tala.
Yeah,
We had,
Yeah.
yeah,
I had so much stuff. I was with Chris, and it was crazy. I come out of the room, and I see Chris. I say, Chris,
uh-huh,
and he looks at me, and I was like, Chris, who are you? He goes, I'm over here. So I'm looking. I say, Chris, and I'm like, wait a minute. I just seen you over here.
Oh, no
He
way.
was the next hallway.
You
yeah,
mean like a doppelganger?
Yeah. I said, Chris, where are you?
Two
Because he
Chris's.
was like, he
Oh
was
God.
right there. Then he just disappeared. I said, Chris, where are you? Because I'm over here. I'm like, but I just seen you over here in this hallway by one of the cells, and he was in the other thing. And then we went over there. And he goes, I see something moving. So I snapped a bunch of full spectrum pictures, and I got
Smart.
a shadow by the wall where he said he sees somebody.
Oh
Tyler,
wow.
Tyler was one of the places I got the most evidence, and it was the craziest place I ever been. One of the
Mhm.
most haunted places I've
Fair
been
enough.
to, because always something there was always something going on there. You
Yeah.
know, I got the woman screaming on video, the audio of the video. I have a woman screaming. I have so much.
Yeah.
I'm going down the stairs. I'm the last one going down the stairs from the third floor. Everybody's in front of me. I hear somebody running up behind me, and I got it on audio. And you can see me turn. I just heard just somebody running up, and you can hear somebody like running behind me. But
That's
Tower is a
terrifying.
crazy place. I love that place.
Don't get him started. No, it's true. We all love that place. That's one of those, you're right. Like it's one of those guaranteed places, but it sounds like the Montgomery house is pretty active too.
Yeah,
Like
Montgomery
all
Oh
the
House.
yeah.
time.
Check that out.
All the time.
You
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
something there all the time.
Do you find it gets quiet or is it always pretty active?
Yeah. I think the Montgomery House stays active.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, we've gotten stuff from the very beginning of investigations to the very end of investigations where we're breaking down equipment and when we go back and review, we're like, "W- we caught this while we were across the room taking a camera down. We got something on audio or you know
Mhm.
it's I think it stays active. Um,
Yeah.
and the thing is though, it very much feels like positive energy there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, I mean, even though it is an 1830s cotton plantation that did have, had slavery there. The history of the place is that the servants were all treated as family there. They weren't treated as property. And
Mhm.
even after slavery was abolished, so many of them stayed on to work the property because they loved it. They loved that location. And so,
You got treated as
um,
human beings. That's why
that they were
they
Yep.
treated as
wanted to
human
treat it as
beings.
property. Yeah.
Right. And so, that's why when you get there, there's a different feel there than
Mhm.
you go to Waverly or Prince
Right.
Alabama or something where you go into some areas of those locations and you can just feel a heaviness,
Mhm.
and you don't get that at Montgomery House.
Mhm.
Nice.
So and that's one of the reasons why we also use it as kind of training ground as well. One of our programs that we have running off the website is called Investigate with PPIT, whereas you have people who are new or curious about the paranormal.
Very nice.
They're, they don't want to quite make the financial investment that we put into the equipment,
Mhm.
which is we all know can be quite substantial.
Oh yeah.
Um, and Uh, but they're wanting to learn a little bit about it, so they can sign up, to come investigate there, and then we'll have a few of the team there, and we'll break them off into groups, and we'll take
Perfect.
them in, teach them some technique, teach them some equipment, you
Mhm.
know, how to um, uh, you know baseline a room's EMF level.
Right.
It's very important. You got to find the electrical. The building has electricity. You got to find those electrical sources. Put a meter to them, and get an EMF meter out, and make sure you're not getting anything off of a light switch or a
Mhm.
you
Sure.
know you know well, even going across the walls, make sure there's a piece of electrical conduit in that wall
Yep.
that's
Right. Good point.
emitting something. So, once you baseline that room and you know where the man-made hotspots are,
Yep.
Sure.
then you can start, you know, uh, you know, using, EMF meters in the room, and if you get a reading outside of your baseline and
Hmm.
what is we would call a cold area, um, EMF cold area,
Yep.
then you've probably got something.
Yeah.
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 And
I like
and we
I
teach
like
them
that.
about uh, you know. Go ahead,
No,
Jenny.
I'm sorry. But I was just going to say, I love that you have a more controlled environment there for learning.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like it's
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
not, like you said
yeah,
with the planes at Fort Mifflin, or it's not close to other
right.
buildings or people walking
Hmm.
outside. It's
Exactly.
isolated, it's quiet,
Yeah.
it's perfect for
Hmm.
I
learning. And
mean,
it's positive,
the
like you said.
the
You don't want to scare anybody.
yeah the I mean the most we get as far as any kind of background interference is that uh, there's a uh, there is a road that runs through there, and let's face it, 1830s house is not the most well
No,
found insulated building on the
Yeah. Of
planet.
course.
no,
Yeah.
no.
So you get road noise in there, but after a certain hour, the traffic through there is very sparse,
Okay.
and
I was going to
Yeah.
ask
Yeah.
that. Okay. You
yeah,
don't get a lot of
so
traffic.
but that gets back to it being a great training location in that
Yes.
you
Hmm.
know you learn how to tag the equipment and saying, okay, if you got you're doing something, you go, okay, that's a car going by,
Hmm.
or that's me walking across the room, or you're able to teach that, and it be when they go back and listen to their recordings, they're like, okay, I see what he's talking about here. Okay, so
Right.
that was me, or that was him, or that whatever it may have been, and
Hmm.
then the next thing you know they get that EVP that says hello, and then they're like, oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
When you get
Then
something
they're
like that, it's like the biggest thing. Yeah. You go all
Yeah, they're
night
yeah,
hooked.
long. All you guys want to hello. You'll be like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
30 hours worth of footage, and you'll be like,
mhm,
one word.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Then they're like putting the
or
digital recorder in their Amazon.
oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, and of course, one of the biggest questions we got so far in those investigations, what apps can I download to my phone? I'm like,
Oh
well,
yeah.
I mean, you start out with the apps, that's fine, but make sure you read your reviews, make sure you don't
Hmm.
get caught up in buying one or paying for one that
Hmm.
ends up being some kind of not what you're wanting.
Yeah.
That's
So
good
Yeah.
advice.
you got to do your research on them. I mean, we
Yes.
all used a cell phone app at one point. I mean,
Hmm.
it was it's perfectly natural to do, but then you know, like us, with the further we've gotten into it, it's been like, okay, it's time to step up to some different equipment
Hmm.
and actually
Okay.
get dedicated equipment to this.
With the cell phone apps, the only thing about cell phone apps are some of them seem to be okay, especially
Yeah.
like recordings and EVP type of ones. But if you got uh, you know, certain type, if you need a piece of equipment like for the EMF and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and you get a cell phone with an EMF meter on the app,
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
cell phone was not meant to be an EMF meter.
No, it
No.
So
wasn't.
it's not designed to be an EMF meter. So if you're getting an app with an EMF meter on it, I question that because the phone is
Yeah.
not
Exactly.
designed that.
How do you know it's not
EVP,
rating its own
storing,
battery?
yeah, EVP
Yeah.
is actually,
Yeah.
it's a recording set, it's audio recording, and yeah, that's what the phone's made for. But anything
Yeah.
else, like they got the SLS one. I
Mm-hmm.
I question all that. I haven't used it. I know people that do use it, and they swear by it. But to
Yeah.
me, like if you have an SLS on a cell phone app, your phone is not made to be an SLS, and if the
No.
camera
Well.
is not, it's not made with all
Mhm.
those
Yeah.
digital dots of that have to get tossed out there. That's
Yeah.
it's not made
Yeah.
for that. So
Right.
if you're going to
But
get something on your phone, make sure your phone is maybe used for
well,
that.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know?
exactly. Well,
That's a great
as
point.
an example of that is the SOS app we use is specifically made for the iPad Pro. And the reason why it's for the iPad Pro is because it's the only version of the iPad that has a LiDAR
Mhm.
emitter, and it uses the LiDAR emitter and in
Right.
combination with the camera.
Mhm.
So, your regular cell phone doesn't have a LiDAR emitter on it,
No.
but
Mhm.
No.
only the iPad Pros have that.
Mhm.
And so, you know, did I have to buy a, a $1,300 iPad Pro? Yeah, okay, I had
Mhm.
to do that. But that app has proven to work pretty good for us
Yeah.
Oh, good.
at
Good.
times. So,
I have an iPad
but
Pro. Maybe I got to try that.
I got a
yeah,
question. When you do your reading on the EMFs in the building, I know you do the
hmm
walls and
hmm
you do the floor.
yes, we do. Yes, we
Okay.
did the floor as well. That's one I learned from you. Yep.
Yeah, because you got lights on
hmm
Oh,
hanging from
yeah.
the ceiling. You're getting a reading above it also, not just below you, but above it
hmm
from the floors. So you have to go on
Yeah.
the floors too, and then maybe you have
Yeah.
to read where the wires are coming in or they're piped in, whatever which way they bring
Yep.
them in.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
using that same technique at a residential investigation in a garage, we did a pretty good EMS sweep in there. We were able to show that um, the the lights and everything in there were creating an EMF, kind of like an EMF fear cage in there.
Hmm.
So when we talked to the
Wow.
homeowner the next time we came out there, he had pulled, he started replacing those lights and everything. We did another sweep in there.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
EMF levels were much lower. So, so it was one of those things where, if we were getting EMF hits in there, we were like, can't really say that it's paranormal because we don't know if it's something paranormal if it's coming off
Hmm.
of these fluorescent lights over the bunks.
Right.
So, and we swept it all the way from the top down to the bottom, and we were getting high readings all the way from the floor up when
Hmm.
we were on these lights.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um, so you know,
So,
it's one of those things where you've got to do a preliminary sweep
hmm.
of
Yep.
that room,
Yeah.
Always.
and
Yeah.
Fluorescent lights
and
is the weirdest things because you don't see
hmm
it. When you look at it, it looks like a solid piece of light coming out. But
yeah,
that is not. Remember that there's particles in there that
Right. There's gases.
it blinks so fast that you don't see it with your eye.
right,
So
Exactly.
exactly,
you're getting that electrical charge in there all times. Then you got a
exactly.
ballast in there, and you got the wires in there, and then you got when you got
Well,
a house like the Montgomery house or anything between before the 1980s and stuff like that, and
hmm
a bunch of these
well,
older houses, they
yeah.
never properly grounded them.
They didn't,
Oh,
and they didn't use they a lot of times they didn't use shielded wiring either.
Yeah, and the only ground they
Uh,
that's
had to
true.
put on it was for the lightning rods.
mhm,
And they take it if you get hit with the lightning rod, hit with the lightning, it grounds out to the street, out to the dirt, wherever they're going.
yeah,
But
yeah,
inside the house itself, it's not properly grounded because
mhm,
um, unless it's connected to some kind of because usually the grounding follows a cold water pipe going down and
right,
then it comes over the
mhm,
the what do you call it oh wow, I'm old. I'm forgetting what these things are now, huh?
yeah,
It jumps over the meter, goes to the water
yeah, yeah,
meter, and then jumps over, and then it goes into the ground. Okay,
right, right,
that's how I know the
Right.
city ones are, and the ones out in the country, out by you guys and stuff, usually 8 inch, 8 foot rod, a copper rod,
mhm,
or 12
right,
foot copper
yeah,
rod, depending on the code in the area, and then you have
right,
to
right.
weld that on there and stuff. We cat
Oh
welding
yeah,
them, stuff like that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
so the older
yeah. You
houses
go
like
to
with those, you have to always do an EMF reading any old
Yes.
house because you may not have a proper ground. If you don't have a proper ground, you could go and stand at least 3 feet from the panel and get a
Hmm.
reading.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's
Sure.
it's
I
great
call
that you do that. It's
I
not
Yeah.
agree.
not everybody does that with the
No.
reading, and that's a perfect that's a
Yeah.
very good investigation. Or you guys are really good that you do
Oh
the
yeah.
sweep first.
Yeah.
A lot of
It's
people
good
just go
Oh
in
yeah.
there,
practice.
let's
Oh
set
yeah.
up, you know.
Hmm.
But it's good
Yeah.
that you sweep it
Definitely.
first.
Well, yeah, and the good thing is we slept at Montgomery House so many times, so we know where all the hot spots are. So,
Yeah, you
Yeah, of
probably do
course.
that.
Of
yeah,
course. No,
but
I agree with
it's
that
good.
totally. I write it down.
But
I actually take a notebook with me and write record
yeah,
where I find
yeah,
things. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like before I
Oh
actually have a
yeah.
name for it. I call it pre-bunking because you're like
Mhm.
debunking before you start. Like this is gonna
Yeah,
look paranormal, but it's not.
yeah,
So I call it
yeah,
pre-bunking. And I make notes like, okay, there's gonna be this guy barbecuing out here, like, so we're gonna hear his voice. Like I
yeah,
literally make notes. So later on when I go back and I hear a voice, I'm like, ah, it's the guy out there barbecuing, or it's the
Yeah,
EMF
oh
that
yeah,
wasn't grounded here, that kind of
right.
thing.
Oh
But
yeah,
you forget.
oh yeah, absolutely.
So I write it down in a notebook, old fashioned
Hmm.
style.
Yeah. Like I said, we've
keep
done
that
Montgomery
age
House so
away.
many times. We know where it's at, and
Yeah,
primarily
of
it's in
course.
the Civil War room for the fellas there. That's also where
Oh,
the on the exterior wall of that is where the street service comes in.
Yeah,
So in that one corner, you can guarantee that you're gonna send an EMF later on. So that's when I have have the people who signed up for the Investigate with PTIT event come in. That's the room to take them into because I've got a perfect example of how you've got to sweep the drapes. You got to baseline the room. So
for
mhm.
sure. Such a good point.
uh,
Such a
That's
good point.
yep,
that was
So,
great. Good that.
so
yep.
tell us about some other locations that you've done recently.
Done recently.
We know you've done the Shanley because
We did the
we were
Shanley.
kindly invited to investigate with you, and we had the
Yes,
best night.
Stanley was an amazing
It
place.
was. That was
I
in May.
cannot. Yeah, it was amazing. It was so amazing that I mean, you get um well, one of my guys, Zach, sent me some notes on some of the stuff we got because we were going to try and get um
Yeah,
evidence on tonight, but hold on,
We'll be here. Don't
uh,
worry.
yeah,
and it just locked up on
yeah.
me.
I mean, I remember you guys sending me something saying that you guys went the silent room or something like that, and
Yeah,
they got EVPs on the silent room, but they heard like outside, like jiggling of a bucket or stuff like
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and they kept on hearing it.
Sounded like a bucket was being picked up and put down, picked up and put
Mhm.
down,
And
and it was a recorder that was in that room, and we were nowhere. None of us were on that floor at
yeah,
No,
that
you
time.
weren't. You weren't there.
Yeah,
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 and that's what I told
yeah.
what's his name. I told Zach. I think I meant to mention too. Right outside that room is where they keep the
Mhm.
storage for cleaning
Right.
rooms and stuff like that. And that's where you get your towels
Hmm.
and everything. So it's like
Yes,
right outside that room.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
a little closet.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
so pretty cool.
So
That was wild. Yeah. Yeah. And you
Yeah,
weren't staying in the
yeah.
silent room, right? You were not there.
No. No.
Nobody stayed
No, it
there.
wasn't.
Okay. And I didn't
Yep.
hear it.
Uh,
I was down the
no,
hall.
I didn't. I didn't either. That was. I mean, that was so wild. Um, that we got that, and
yeah.
let's see here. Okay, now I got the notes to pull up. So there we go. Let's see here. We got a recording. Actually, you remember when we were doing the Estes session?
Of course,
and
because I got my EVP with you that involved you that I'll tell everybody about after you're
right,
done
yeah.
in that
Well,
room doing that session.
yeah, we got one where uh, you referred to the goggles I was wearing, the Delta goggles. Um,
Yes,
uh, you mentioned that they look like Mothman goggles, and then like
yes.
few seconds later, we get an EVP that repeats it. Says Mothman goggles,
It says
and
Mothman goggles. I called it Mothman goggles because he had the circle ones on.
yeah,
Because you know
yeah,
me.
oh
And
yeah,
then
and
yeah, and it says but that's interesting because it's repeating it because my
mhm,
EVP was when you said, "Can you turn it up a notch?" And I got a clear EVP that says a notch
mhm.
that
Oh,
repeats
I
a
see.
notch.
Yeah,
So it's
oh
really
yeah, that's
interesting
right.
that
That's it. I think
somebody's
you played.
repeating what we said in there.
Yeah, I think you played that for me. I think I remember you playing
It's
that for
really
me.
good. It's like a
Yeah,
notch.
That's
yeah,
awesome. Probably the kids.
mhm,
Were you on the third floor when you're doing that?
And we were in
yeah.
that yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
on the third. Yeah, we were on the third floor. That one down the hall, midway down the hall. I
Well,
forget the
down
name
the
of the
hall to the
room.
left.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Why
yeah.
is it escaping me? It's not. We don't know if it's actually his name. We just call it that.
You
Oh
know
my
that
god! I
room?
know
I
it.
don't know if you
I
know,
know it as
Scott.
well as I know it. It'll
That
come to
room,
me.
somebody hung themselves in that room.
Yeah,
Really?
That room
Is
that
that
yeah,
they,
true?
a woman hung herself in
yeah,
that room.
Really?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Alan?
Oh yeah,
Is that
that's
right?
Alan?
Something like
Alan,
that.
Alan or
It's
Alex or something to
short
that
name
effect.
like that. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
um, whatever it is,
yeah,
it's just a name they call him. It's not necessarily his name, but
Yeah,
right
but
in
yeah.
the middle of the hall on the left.
wasn't it a woman that was hung herself there?
I don't know that. I'm always wary of those stories. You know?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm talking about when I first heard the story was from Sal.
Oh well, that's a
mm,
little bit. That's the source. That's the
Those are,
horse's
those
mouth.
are stories that when I heard
yeah,
most of the stories was from Sal, and then
Well,
later
that's a
right,
on,
good.
then everybody
right.
else
That's a good
started,
source.
with
Yeah.
other stories. But the stories I know from Sal. So
Mm-hmm.
you
But
know,
even that night we were playing back our recorders live and you could hear responses. Like we had a
Yeah,
lot of talking in there.
yeah.
yeah. Well, I
Ron
mean,
and I,
we were,
remember?
yeah, and we were even getting stuff out by that well where the little girl drowned
Okay.
in.
So there's a well
Um,
outside the building where well Anthony can tell it better because he is the master of the Shanley. The
yeah,
well.
There was a young girl that, matter of fact, there was a barber that lived at the Shanley. They used to give people haircuts, and he had a little young girl, daughter, that lived with him, at the Shanley, and she used to run out and get water and stuff like that. One day they couldn't find her, and they found her at the bottom of the well. She drowned, but they think
mhm,
they can't prove, but they think it might be some foul play involved
Oh
with that.
no.
Yeah,
yeah,
so they're not sure about that. But she's one of
yeah,
the children that haunts the Shanley as of today.
yeah. But you had brought those dolls with you to
The
the
twin,
Shanley. Yeah, the twins.
Stop
Yep.
it.
And uh, Zach and Mike and Heather had taken one of the dolls.
my girls.
Yeah,
The
I think
girls.
yeah,
I took that picture.
took them out to the well, and uh, on the on the recorder, we get an EVP that says "Get out," and then Mike says, one of the messages that came across um, one of I forget which piece of equipment. I don't know if it was our fastener box or anything, but it said "Get out" on it. And I was,
They told
almost
me
simultaneously.
they
Yeah.
told
Really?
me one of the dolls said get out.
Oh, one of the dolls. Yeah, the
One of the
dolls said
dolls
"Get out."
said get
Oh.
out and
Yeah,
get me out of here. That's
or
what I
"Get
think.
out." Yeah,
Let me I think
Get
yeah,
me
I heard it was
get
get
me
me out
out
of
of
here.
yeah,
here. And when the
yeah, something.
dolls said it, and the dolls are not programmed to say that, and the
That's
No, they're
doll
not.
terrifying.
says, get
Yeah,
me out of here. And then after that, they said the doll just went, closed its eyes and just went like into sleep mode.
Yep.
Oh my God, I would have
Yep.
thrown it in the well. Bye.
See, these dolls here are called the Bella dolls, and
Bella.
they actually open their eyes. They talk. They say
Mhm.
words. They can speak in English or French, depending which way you put the lever, and they react to you a lot. But sometimes you can't understand a lot of times what they're saying. They giggle, they laugh, the eyes open, the heads turn, the arms go up and down. These are crazy dolls, and
Oh yeah.
the twins I call them. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, they're back of me right now. I don't know if
Yeah.
you can see them. There's a
Uh,
dog back there.
what what was even more
See them
amazing
over there?
is, yeah, what was even just a little bit creepy is that was somebody picked up, was just kind of joking around with the dog, picked one of them like says, "Say bullshit,"
Yeah,
Yeah, like
and
it was bullshit.
it looked directly at her. It turned its head and everything looked directly at her and said
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
yes,
And
the
we were like,
Lovely. Nice language, doll.
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah,
And
yeah. And
you
that's,
see this?
like you said, that's not in the doll's programming at all.
No, it's
No,
not. You can't program that.
it's made for
Yeah,
children, and
yeah,
and this right here, you see between
This
them
was
the
the
Robert doll.
craziest thing. The Robert
mhm,
doll.
The Robert doll.
yeah,
If anybody don't know, the Robert doll's one of the most haunted dolls
Yes.
in the
yeah,
country. I don't know in the world, but
yeah,
I know it's
In
one of the
Key
yeah,
most
West,
haunted
Florida.
dolls
Yeah.
in Key West. If you insult
yeah,
the doll, people been in accidents on the way home and
Curses.
got sick.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Hi-
that
Him
Robert
is,
doll, there's somebody. I was by the dolls, and I was
hmm
standing there by the dolls, and the dolls started saying, "Robert, Robert." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Who's Robert?" Somebody walked over with the
hmm
Robert doll in their hands. I think it
Yeah.
was Heather. They had the Robert doll in their hands, and
hmm
they were saying
Oh,
Robert.
Robert.
They were reacting to a doll that I was behind me, and they're walking your door. And your wife walked over with the doll, and it was like they're saying Robert, the Robert doll.
It
Holy
was
cow!
wild.
They
uh,
respond to things. It's
yeah.
crazy.
Heaven
Yeah.
forbid anybody ever put Robert the doll and Annabelle in the
Oh
same room
no,
together.
the world would end.
Oh,
Um,
oh my God. I think we'll be opening portals we can't close if we do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but the twins were on fire that night.
Oh yeah, they were.
they kept on talking. Yeah, we
Hmm.
got Robert mating with the Annabelle doll. Oh
Oh my
boy,
Hmm.
God, stop.
Yeah.
I'm going
Uh,
to see Annabelle this weekend.
You're
She's going to
like
be at the
Robert
oh yeah.
versus
we're going to
Annabelle.
be at the
Who would win?
main Paracon.
That's right. She's gonna
Uh,
be there.
I'm going to see her
I
this
don't know.
weekend.
I
Do
don't
not
know.
open.
I'll send you pictures, Jenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll put a picture of you on the Annabelle doll.
There you go. Put my face on Annabelle. He will. He's already thinking about it.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Well,
I gotta figure out how I get a big cutout and put an
Oh my
Annabelle.
God. Stop. Adam in our audience tonight, he's just saw Annabelle in
yeah.
Louisiana, I think,
Yeah.
or Texas. I can't remember.
But
I'm not
Yeah.
having
yeah,
a memory issues tonight. I don't know.
the Shanley
Yeah.
was crazy that night. It was so active.
Mm.
Everything.
It was very active. Yes.
I ended up my
Oh yeah.
back was hurting me so much that I ended up sitting downstairs by
Yeah.
myself, while you guys were upstairs doing the stuff. So I was sitting on the first floor,
Hmm.
and I'm overlooking, like, the by the entrance for the bordello and the gentleman's
Yep.
quarters, and there's the bathroom there, and they also got
It's
the
trying.
scrying
Right.
mirror
Right.
down there. And that
Hmm.
whole time, there was a shadow going from the scrying mirror into the gentleman's quarters, going back and
Right.
forth. That I actually got up and say, "Hello, hello." I actually thought somebody was there. You
Uh-huh.
know, I even went up to the bordello to see if anybody was going up there, and you guys were all upstairs.
Yeah, we were way,
Wow.
way far away.
You were on the third floor, and that's on the other side of the
Hmm.
building from the
It's
bordello.
and on the third floor. Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
far.
there was a
Wow.
lot of activity going on there. That was
Hmm.
interesting.
Scott, last time we
Wow.
were at the Shanley,
Stairs.
Anthony, we were in the gentleman's quarters and we had somebody
Give over
touching Anthony's ankles. And we said, why are you touching Anthony's ankles? And we got an EVP so clear. It said, because I like it.
Yeah. We went back in June after you guys went there. Then we went back in June.
Okay.
And the gentleman's court, somebody was touching my ankles. And I could actually
Mm.
feel a hand on my freaking ankles.
Yeah. We're like, why are you touching
looking under the
Anthony's
bed and
ankles?
everything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Because I like it.
yeah. So I was the only guy there, so I don't
We
know.
had the sexy ankles that night.
I had the
It was
sexy
funny.
ankles. In
Oh
the
my God,
gentleman's
we
quarters, they liked me. Yeah, that's that's where I want to be liked. I'd rather be liked in the bordello area. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I mean, if
You
you
never
have to
know.
choose place,
Yeah, exactly. What was your favorite area of the Shanley, Scott?
I like the Estes session we did upstairs.
We did.
That-
It was
I
so
mean,
good.
that
Once we got it
I mean,
going.
yeah,
Once we got it going.
yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know. There was a how do you describe it? I mean, there was a different feel to it. I mean,
It was an energy. There was an energy to it.
there
And
was
there
an
was stuff
energy.
going on during it. Like outside in the hallway, we
Yeah,
kept hearing
exactly.
Heather and I kept hearing people walking outside in the hallway at the same
Yeah,
time. The
yeah,
energy kind of built up.
yeah. It was really cool. So,
Yeah. Will you go back?
oh, absolutely. Yeah. I want to get my entire team out there next time.
I love it.
Mhm.
It's that's just it was a it's a fantastic place. So
It is. We have to invite you
yeah.
this time. We'll invite you next time.
No,
Because Anthony
yeah,
lives there. He's got like a room
I,
there, permanent room.
I know. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, ever since I met Anthony at Tally, he's been like, you guys got to come up and
Oh my God.
investigate. You
He's
got to come up and
obsessed.
investigate.
Obsessed.
And yeah, well, finally, I was like, we're going to do it. We're going, and I
I love
contacted
it.
him, and we had it all set up.
It's
So
so cool. It's legendary.
yeah,
That's for sure.
yeah.
It wasn't disappointing, was it?
No, it was not. And I
No,
mean, anybody who's watching this right now, if you have the opportunity to go investigate the Chalet Hotel, that
definitely.
you
Definitely. We
take
talk
it.
about it so
Take,
much on the show. I feel like
oh
we
yeah,
always come back to the Shanley.
oh yeah,
Tala and the Shanley. And the
yeah,
Hinsdale. And Hinsdale.
oh yeah, oh
Check
yeah,
out Hinsdale.
yeah, yeah.
You
Have
gotta
you
get
been
up
there?
to the Hinsdale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
That's a bucket
We're
list.
oh yeah, we're putting we're putting we're filling out our 2026 schedule right now.
Oh my
We're
God, yeah. All
we're
right. You
definitely
have to
starting
have
There's
it
that.
a
done.
triangle out there: Hinsdale, the Wildwood Sanitarium, and
Hmm.
Sweet Home
Sweet
Estate.
Home Estates. Yeah.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
him on a couple weeks ago. As
Ed.
Oh
he's on the show, he's inside the place. The light started going off, like blinking, and his
yeah,
dog starts barking like something was there.
yeah, yeah.
It
It's
was nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, so right now our 26 schedule's looking like Fort Mifflin, Cabin on 360,
Okay.
Oh, good one.
returning to USS North Carolina, and
Beautiful.
of course, as much at Montgomery House as we want,
Yes, of course.
and what was the other one? Um, Cricket Clinic. So
Okay. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
Well,
so
we did something with
matter of
Carrie
fact,
with that one.
yeah, yeah. So
I got a drawing on that too.
What? You
hmm
do?
Yes,
Oh, you did?
Really?
Oh, wow.
I got a
That
drawing for that too.
What
that's
was the
awesome.
drawing?
I forget. I have it inside because I was going through all my pictures, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
labeling them. And last week I spent the whole week labeling my pictures for this weekend. I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
get some stuff done and everything, and I came across that. I'm like, where did I see this? And it's like I forgot totally about it, and then Carrie brought it up on something. I'm like, That's where I through her. That's how I seen it. They gave me a picture, and I have
Mhm.
it because I didn't know where it was. It's in North Carolina too, so it's pretty
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
just seen it, and now you brought it up. She brought it up. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
now
Carrie
I
loves
know
Yep.
that place.
too.
Oh yeah. So
That is awesome.
oh that place is amazing as well. We had some crazy experiences there.
Have you?
Honestly, uh, probably the best SLS hit we got. It was I had what what had the stature of a child standing between Tori and Mike
Oh,
down in the basement, and we were getting actual interactions with it. You know you know. One of the first questions you ask on the SOS is, can you wave to us? So sure enough, it waved, and uh, you know, and we were getting um, you know, some hits on the Phasma box as well, down there that were consistent with what was going on with the SLS. And then the weirdest things happened. Um, Phasma box said call, and
oh,
then all of a sudden it was one of the locations where we were using walkie-talkies. And
okay.
all of a sudden, and these walkie-talkies, they have an alert tone on them, and you have to physically press the button on the alert tone.
Yeah,
I
sure.
had we had the walkie-talkie on like that,
What?
and no one else with you. Those alert tones go off, and the next thing I know, my phone is calling my former employer.
What?
Yes,
It's not even
yeah,
like you had that. That's the last
I,
person you called.
yeah, yeah. I feel my phone vibrate. And I'm like, what in the world's going on? And I'm like,
What?
why is it calling my former job?
That's so
And
weird.
and the faxing box had said call on it, and the whole time this what looks like a child on the SOS, this looks like it's dancing.
That's
I'm
so
like,
weird.
it's messing with us.
We have a friend who did a whole show on phone
Yeah,
incidents, the dead
yeah,
being phone calls from the dead,
yeah.
calling,
Oh yeah,
phantom phone calls, like so cool. Really
yeah,
cool stuff.
yeah. But
You know what I
uh,
realized? That in the
mhm,
beginning of the show, we never asked Scott to talk about it, how he got here.
yeah.
We always
Oh,
start out the show with how did you get involved in the paranormal? And as you're talking, I'm wondering myself because I don't think I know.
okay. Well,
Can we start over?
yeah. Well, sure. Why not?
I don't think I
Let me
know how you
take
got involved. I really don't. I
uh,
know you,
take
but I
the.
don't think I know your background.
Sure, we can take this in reverse.
We'll go back.
Yeah, yeah. It's uh, when my wife and I first got married, we were really big into the show The X Files.
Um,
We were glued to the TV
you and a lot of
for
people.
that,
Yeah.
and uh, and we always were, we were liking the not normal. So,
The,
um,
the
and then,
supernatural.
a few years later, a little show called Ghost Hunters came on, and we were like, oh, we were just as glued to the TV on that. And, I think it's right around the time where they go to St. Augustine Lighthouse. You start hearing about some of these locations that that they're that they're doing are starting to
Okay.
open up to public investigations,
Okay.
private investigations, and stuff like that. So we were like, okay. So we started uh, uh, taking a trip to do an investigation at one of these places, kind of an anniversary trip for us each year. So,
Oh.
and we started it with the St. Augustine Lighthouse,
Oh, nice
and
start. That's a
Mhm.
good
so
start. I love that
so
place.
w- we go there and had an amazing experience because at the time we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know how to keep and store evidence and everything. We just heard some recorders, record some stuff, and I wish
Sure.
we knew a little more back then because we got some we got some pretty good recordings. And then we just kept developing, our technique and everything. And uh, one anniversary trip, we ended up at Waverly, and this is about the time I had started learning about high definition UV photography,
Yep.
and I got a series of photos on the fourth floor that just blew me away.
Uh-oh.
It was this dark shadow, and the sequential photos that I got are of it just going away from us. And of course, I didn't see a single thing with the naked eye, but I caught it
Right.
all on camera.
Mhm.
And um,
That'll
when
do
I
it.
went
That'll
when
get
I
you
went
hooked
back
for sure.
when I went back and reviewed them, after I picked my jaw off the floor, um, about what I just caught on camera, I looked at my wife and said, "We're either going to join a team or we're going to form a team."
I
And
love it.
form a team won out on that one. And so that's how PPIT was born.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Then
form a team it was.
yes, it was. It was one of those where we wanted to make sure we investigated our way and not
Right. Fair.
you
Mhm.
know
That's fair. Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, what year was that? What year was that, Scott?
That was 2019, late 2019, unfortunately, because what rolled around next was COVID.
Yeah. Then everything closed, right?
And yeah, I was, prior to law enforcement, I'm like, I had some friends that were, that were lawyers, and I'm like,
Oh,
I got some free legal advice, and I was helping them say, listen, I've got this team and everything, and we're itching to go investigate, and they're like, no, like you need to just hold, don't 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 do anything. You're going to get yourself in trouble and all things. I'm like, and we're just itching to go. And by the time everything started, you know, you know, letting up where we could start getting back out there, it's when
oh man.
we kicked it into high gear and we haven't stopped since. So
I love
Mm.
it. And how many
yeah,
people are on your team now?
we have 8 on our team. So
8. Nice
yeah,
size.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good sized team.
Mhm.
Nice.
And we've met some fantastic people along the way. Both of you, Chris
Thank you.
Hallgrove, Ron Waters, the whole group of them.
Mhm.
And we've here in North Carolina, we've met some fantastic teams that are out there as well. Matter of fact, we just had one out at McGonley House, off grid paranormal. And they are a fantastic group of people that I can't wait to work with again.
Oh,
Um,
that's awesome.
uh,
I love to hear
and
that positivity
yeah,
in this
Yeah.
field,
oh yeah, yeah,
Collaboration. Love it.
I
yeah.
love it.
They're a solid team, and I really look forward. And let's see,
That's so nice.
we got the people over at Great Snake Paranormal as well. Um, they they're they're a very well organized team as well. So
Right.
yeah, I can't wait to get up with them again and
Yeah, well,
just
you meet the like-minded, and what is Anthony? You always say it, like-minded people, like-minded
Mhm. Definitely
hmm
like-minded
investigators.
individuals.
But it's good
exactly.
to learn from people too. Like I don't mind when people do have a different method than I have. But I
hmm
think it's good to
Yeah,
learn. And you can do it
yeah,
or you can say, no, that's not for me. But I feel like,
yeah.
the more open-minded you can be, the more you can
Sure.
learn.
hmm Yep,
That's. I mean, I don't care
yeah,
how many years you're in this. You can learn
yeah,
something new every time you go.
Absolutely. Even an
yeah,
old guy like you.
And that just caused me to remember the name of their other team. The name of their other team that was at Talent, Spirits of the Southeast, was there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I knew I'd think of it at some point, but
Yeah. I,
yeah,
mean, I
yeah,
remember they had a banner or something. We all signed it.
yeah, yeah. We
All the
did.
Oh,
team,
nice. That's
Yeah, yep,
fun.
team signed it.
yeah. Well,
That's
yeah,
fun. No, I love working with other teams.
The
yeah.
Yankees came to town. The Yank came down, from New York. The
What,
Yanks.
somebody had to bring the cannolis.
Oh
Somebody had
yeah.
to do the cannolis. That's the
Yeah,
first place I ever brought cannolis.
Wait, you don't know
yeah.
that we have a drinking game on this
Yeah.
show. When you say
Oh,
cannoli,
you
you
do?
have to drink.
I
Oh,
have
Yep.
to
you do?
drink.
Okay.
And I got to open this up.
It is the
Yep.
drinking game on Seekers Chronicles Paranormal
Oh,
Historians.
what are
Every
we
time you
Every
say
drinking?
time you say
cannoli,
cannoli,
Well, what are we drinking tonight?
I'm not saying. No, I'm kidding. It's water. Anthony
Oh,
and
it
I are
is
big
one.
seltzer people. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
we're big.
mine's bubbly.
it's Guinea
My,
water.
There you
yeah,
go. Is
yeah.
that a beer?
Mine's bubbly too, but it just
Yeah.
happens to be like Miller Lite. So,
Miller.
I love it.
Miller Lite.
I love
Yeah.
it. Cheers. Yep. Every time you say
uh,
cannoli, you got to take a drink.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just
I
said it
mean,
again.
it was
yeah,
awesome. It's great when you start collaborating with other teams and everybody
hmm
like-minded and stuff like that. As long as everybody
yeah,
stays on the same page, because you always have those others that are on the same page. All of a sudden, they go off on their own, and but
yeah. I mean,
we,
like, yeah, and you're gonna run into some that they do things a little bit different from you. You may or may not agree
Yeah.
with it. There's not. I mean, community like this, you can't have a community like this and not have some drama somewhere.
Sure.
yeah, oh yeah.
But
Especially when you got
but
big groups. I had a group.
oh,
I had a group. My group was up to 12 people at one time,
hmm
and that's what it was like. Oh my goodness! Especially when people don't get
That was
along,
drama.
and then you're in the middle of it because you're running the team.
yeah.
Then I actually had a meetup group, the
hmm
Paranormal Seekers Club,
Right.
in New York's Paranormal Seekers Club that I had. And it was a meetup
Wow.
group.
hmm
I had over 250 people in that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Hmm.
250 people. But
Nice.
when you go on
I would have
investigation,
gone crazy.
but
Yeah.
when you make events up, not everybody shows. It's like they want to be on there just to
Yeah.
be on it,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you're having
Oh
an
yeah.
event and like maybe about 4 or 5 people show. I'm like, I got 250 people. Oh, nobody's showing.
Right.
I know.
But Scott will relate to this. Like you end up having a very small group of serious investigators, right?
Oh yeah.
Who really want to
Yeah.
do this seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, do
Exactly.
we have fun? Of course we have fun. But
hmm
like me, I'm the one who's like, okay, we're investigating now. Let's go, kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. When it's time to
Yeah.
go, it's time to go.
Yeah. I mean,
So
yes, you have fun, but I think, I'm in it to investigate.
hmm
And you
Yeah.
end up
oh
having
yeah.
like a small group of 5 people who have that like-mindedness.
Yeah.
hmm
Well, also what it also boils down to is I pay money to investigate. Yeah.
Yes.
So
It's
let's
not
go
always
investigate.
fascinating.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sitting there,
Oh yeah.
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 It's a lot of sitting there in the dark, in the quiet.
It
I know.
is.
It's not like you see, and all these shows and stuff. They're walking down these hallways. You got to realize they clean the hallways before they go down there. They film it.
hmm
They actually look. When we go to locations, there's nothing clean for us.
No, trust me.
You're
And there's
walking
no
down a hallway. You got dust. You got stuff. You might have some kind of rodent running across the floor. Something flying in the air, which Jenny knows
hmm
well.
wait.
I don't know about
Oh
the
yeah,
stuff.
bat.
She went to Trans Allegheny not too long ago,
hmm
and a bat landed in her hood.
It went into my
Oh.
hood. It got stuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, get it out.
Yeah.
I wasn't afraid of it, but I didn't want to and I got scratched on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
And yeah. And
So
I wait till
oh,
mention I got a nail in my hand. That was fun too. I had to get a
oh
tetanus shot.
gosh.
She got scratched
Yes,
by
you-
her back. She sleeps upside down now. From a
Yeah.
bat.
stop it. Stop it. I can echolocate.
That's why she's so light. all the blood just just drains out.
This is our show.
Yeah.
We just
Goes
make
right
fun
down
of
from
each
the
other the
feet
whole
down.
time.
Yeah.
So you got scratched
Well,
by a bat.
I have little
another
red
place.
eyes.
Yeah, another place we ran into quite a few bats was Ohio State Reformatory.
Oh my
Ohio
God, tell
State.
us. So many bats.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's another amazing place too. Oh, boy. I
Oh,
mean,
is it?
yeah, it's the prison where the movie Shawshank Redemption was filmed.
I
Yes.
have not been there, and I'm dying to go. If you ever
Yeah,
go and you need a
and
space, let me know. You have a space. I'll drive
well,
down.
we went there in uh, last year, and well, I guess it's been about a year since we were there. Um,
Well,
and just an amazing place. The place is massive though. Um, you stand there in awe of just how huge this place is. But we got some amazing stuff there as well.
yeah.
So,
Was it a little scarier than usual? Like, I mean, to me, it seems like it might be a not, scary. Some of us don't really get scared, but you know what I mean. I always thought that might be a frightening place.
More area.
not
Yeah.
maybe a little eerie in a couple spots. The um, Particularly, there was one room that we called it was the chair room,
Oh,
and the experiences we had there were like none other that we've ever had. We got we it's a completely dark room. With a chair sitting in the middle of it. We put a REM pod. We had four REM pods, one in front of the chair, one behind the chair, one to each side. Um, and had somebody sit in the chair, and um, Jennifer, she started having a feeling, and she started crying. I mean,
oh
like
no.
uncontrollable sobbing, and she was like, "I feel an energy, I feel sadness in
Yeah.
coming through." And another funny thing is when we would take photos in there, um, we were uh, of course, everything. One of the things I've learned through my photography is, always use a tripod. So, I'm taking pictures on a tripod, and whoever was sitting in the chair, their
So
face
smart.
was their face was blurred out. Everything else around it was clear as
Oh
day.
wow.
The faces were blurred out.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
And so we tried it with another
Hmm.
camera, with somebody else's camera. Same
Good
thing.
technique.
Face face was blurred out.
Really?
We're like, that is absolutely crazy.
It
So we
is.
That's
knew it
nuts.
wasn't my camera doing it,
No,
and
Were they
uh,
psychic?
and
Were the people psychics? Were
that's
they
a
have any
great
ability?
question.
yeah, Jennifer does have some empath abilities. Um, she sat in it, and she had that feeling. Um, and there were other people who were like, they were like, I feel, something around me, or something that they
Mhm.
felt like they didn't touch or
Yes.
whatnot. We
Right.
tested on REM pods, um, and also some of the photography in the background that I took looked like somebody was coming through the wall,
Wow.
and so um, I got to get I got that. So we've got so much stuff to catch up on and can get posted
Oh,
online. I
I
had
don't even want to talk about it. I have
yeah,
like
well,
so
yeah,
many hours of stuff. Don't we all?
yeah,
Like, where
well,
I got to take a
we're
vacation for a
I
week to
still
do it.
got stuff from like 2000 with the
yeah,
old sets.
well, I'm having to re-download a bunch of it from the internet. Fortunately, I haven't,
You know
you
what?
know, deleted. We did a server crash, and 4 or 5 months ago. We have our own dedicated. We had so much stuff that paying for a cloud server for we filled it up, and then we were going to pay for more space. I'm like, let's just make the investment and get our own server.
Yeah.
And so
Smart.
we have our own server now, and we had hard drive crash on it, and lost everything that was on that drive. Fortunately, I had a backup of the primary structure of the server. So
Mhm.
got the new drive and I got everything set back up and everything. So
Mhm.
now I'm in the process of pulling all the original equipment, all the originals off of the equipment again
Yeah.
to rebuild
Yeah. Yeah.
the server. So that
Wow.
is a process right now. And then
Yeah,
we keep
Yeah.
investigating.
You could
We
say
have
so.
more. So, um,
that's it.
uh, fortunately, I had not downloaded anything from the Shanley onto that server when it
Oh, thank
crashed. So,
goodness.
so we still have everything from the Shanley.
Good.
So
Good.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Good.
it's
So
it's a
I,
Yeah.
process to save equipment. I mean, when I used to start with, because when I first started with cameras and stuff, we had the big cassettes,
Mhm,
the Super Eights and all that,
mhm. Oh
and
yeah.
that was
oh
very
yeah.
hard to transfer it onto
Yeah.
computers.
Oh
That's why
yeah.
I
Yeah.
still a lot of stuff I still haven't transferred over. I still got the
Mhm.
cassettes and disc because it was always hard, even when because there was at the time there was nothing for transfer, so you had to use your camera and
Mhm.
the AV
Yeah.
cord cables to put it on.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
computers don't have AV cables no more,
No.
No, they don't. They don't.
and the old cameras
No.
don't have
But
the
but
HDMI's. So
yeah.
it's like,
It's either HDMI or
True.
USB-C. But fortunately, Amazon, you can find a converter. Now,
Yep.
what you're gonna pay for it, you might be for, want to be prepared for it, but you can probably find a converter on
mhm.
there
Well, I
Yeah.
had
for
a
some
converter
time.
that put it to CDs. So I
Yeah.
convert them into CDs, but
Oh.
computers
Mm-hmm.
don't have a CD
Yeah. We
player.
don't have CDs anymore in the
So
No,
that's
computers.
another thing.
no.
It's like I have a bunch of CDs. I did convert some because I did buy the thing to convert them onto
Yeah.
CDs. So I had a bunch of CDs. I got a closet full of CDs. I got a closet full of the cassettes
Right.
and stuff. But every time I upgrade it,
Mm-hmm.
computers don't have it no more. So it's like I'm
Yeah.
not that computer savvy that like some of these people figure out everything. I'm not that. You know,
No.
Mm-hmm.
it's it's a lot of
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
I'm afraid to do stuff because I end up erasing things and like, where did I go?
Oh
You know, I'm not
yeah.
stupid
I
for
Yeah.
that.
still. How about this? I still have undeveloped rolls of film.
Mm,
Oh wow.
Someday from invest. Someday I'm going to have to literally. I had a roll of film. That's how long I've been doing this. That I
Yeah.
have to. I didn't develop.
Well,
I'm going to develop it.
fortunately,
There's going to be like this amazing apparition. I'm going to be like, ah.
yeah. Fortunately, we started the team in digital photography age, so
Right.
we're good on
No,
that. But I
I'm
mean,
old.
but
I'm an old
you
lady.
take you take somebody like an investigator like our team, you take Mike Bennett on our team. He's been doing this for so long.
mhm,
Yep.
He's a lot like you. He's stuff on equipment. We have to try we probably have to find special cables or some kind of converter or something like that
Yeah.
to transfer all of that to the server.
mhm.
And it's just it's a process. And
Sure is.
there I mean, unfortunately, sometimes being the owner and you know uh, CEO of this team, I do find myself having to do more of that stuff
Sure.
you know than investigating. Where I'm having to manage the server. I'm having to take care of stuff like that, and
Right. And have a
when
life. Have a job.
yeah, and have a life, and still want to get
And
and
a
invest.
wife.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
do too,
interesting.
Adam.
Yeah.
What did it say? I missed it. Sorry.
You get
My
Printing
photos
out
from
one of
it.
his photos and putting them in photos.
Oh, I
That's
love that.
that's keeping that on
That's
the
old
coffee
school,
the
Adam.
desk.
Old
Yeah,
school.
Yeah,
Keep it
I,
on the
I,
top
I did that
of
also. I have a bunch of those too.
I've
Yeah,
missed all these. I was just listening so intently. I missed so many comments. That Raul,
yeah.
so okay, I'm way going back. Robert,
You can all the
we're
way
going back
back.
to the Robert doll in the comments. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, everybody. I was sleeping on the comments. We had people who've
Hmm.
seen the Robert doll. Let's see what I'm looking to see if we have any questions.
Yeah,
We definitely have people saying that they're drinking with us when we
Yeah, I
say the
yeah,
know.
C word,
absolutely.
The C
the
word.
cannoli.
The C
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Sorry,
No,
guys. I was
yeah,
listening so intently to Scott. I missed my job of the comments.
you know, all the places you've been to, Scott, what was the most amazing or the best that you found you thought was one of the best investigations that you have done in the past, or at that time?
Uh, I have to say that the one that really draws me back right now, um, wow, there's so many to pick from.
I hate that question. It's hard, isn't it?
Um, I really want to go back to Sweet Springs.
Sweeper,
Um, Sweet
Good
Springs
one.
was um, okay. So there was one hall in Sweet Springs that was just absolutely crazy. I mean, you talk about active. You hear footsteps, you hear banging, you hear. I mean, and it was nonstop in the 3200 hall there. We kept hearing stuff running up above us, and it wasn't animal steps. These were footsteps
Whoa.
going across. But in that hall it's a drop down ceiling, but of course a couple of the panels are missing. You go up, you look in those panels. There's only like 2 or 3 feet of clearance between that drop down ceiling and the
Oh,
the the frame of the port. I mean, like, there's no way somebody can be running across that drop down space.
right.
Somebody was running
There's no
across that.
animals or anything
No, no, and it was. I mean,
because I've had that
no,
happen. Squirrels,
yeah,
raccoons.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, but there's a distinct difference between an animal running across, that sounds like
Oh
human
God, yeah,
footsteps,
yeah. You can
and
totally
this
tell.
this are like human footsteps going
Yeah,
across it, and we're like, holy cow! Uh, what in the world is going on there? And there's no way even a child could have been walking through that. And
that's so
plus,
strange.
it's a drop down ceiling. You take one step on one of those panels, somebody's going to fall through.
mm,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
uh,
that's a great answer because some of those are the most profound experiences. They're not like,
yeah,
oh, you run into a full body apparition, but they're the most profound experiences. Hearing something
yeah,
walking where it can't be walking
yeah.
because your brain explodes. Your brain's like, no, that can't be. And that's
And
the most frightening thing.
whatever it was messing with us too. And then
Yeah,
a lot of people would say, "No, I don't think it did with it." You get people like us were like, "No, this goes complete." And because we'd be like, "Okay, oh well, we just heard a bang from this room, 3 rooms down. Let's go investigate it. Get down there,
right.
okay." And now the bang is down the. Okay, let's do it. I mean, it had us running up and down the tunnel, and
That's so cool.
yeah. Um,
That's a great
so
answer.
and but even when we were doing the tour beforehand with the 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 caretaker, we were in that hall and I saw and there was still some daylight coming in through the windows and it wasn't completely dark yet. And I looked down the hall, down the very end of the hall, and I saw something peek out around one of the doors. And Carrie Hopper was standing right beside me. I said, "Carrie, there's something down there." And she's like, "Well, take a picture." And so I snapped a picture, and sure enough, I got a picture of something peeking around the door, and and immediately showed it to her. And the guys trying to give the tour and everything. We're like, "We'll be right back."
Right.
We
Hang
can
on.
run it and about three other people friends, and uh, another one of the people who were with it, I forget who it was, took a photo. As soon as I took my photo, and there was nothing on hers.
Oh,
So um, so we're like, we got to go down here and figure this out. And
yeah.
this caretaker, who by the way said he doesn't believe in ghosts or anything like that. And he's like,
Mhm.
he's actually a paid employee, of the property, and so I really don't believe in this stuff. And you know, so he's standing there like, what in the world? And everything. As we come back, and we show him the photo, and he's like, okay, let's move on to the next.
I love it. He's like, yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, yeah, but we go down there. As soon as you get a photo like that, I mean, you're admit like, okay, let's go debunk this.
Sure.
Mhm.
And so,
Sure.
but
So do
yeah,
you also have a place that's like a bucket list place for yourself
um,
that you want to go anywhere in the world?
if it would be anywhere in the United States right now, probably would be the Stanley Hotel.
Yep.
Stanley,
Oh,
Uh,
that's
they're
the
all
I,
one.
I love to go there. Any
That's an
place
easy
in the
one.
world.
Just book a
Yeah,
flight.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anywhere in the
that's easy.
world.
Yeah.
Have you
I'd
done
like,
Waverly Hills? A lot of people say Waverly Hills as their bucket
yeah,
list.
yeah, yeah. Waverly Hills. That's where we got the photos that ended up, we ended up starting the team off of. So, yeah, over at Waverly. Um, Anywhere in the world, probably. I'd like to, some of the old castles in either Scotland, Ireland.
Okay.
That's
Get
yeah.
get over there.
Castles.
Um,
That's my
yeah,
Lep Castle is a big
yeah,
one. Lep Castle is a
yeah,
huge one.
yeah,
Oh, we got
yeah.
Adam. That's
Uh,
easy.
get,
Gettysburg. See you
get,
there next year.
Gettysburg. Just first of all, Gettysburg. Just the feeling of the history of that place you get from that alone
Mhm.
is an amazing experience. Um,
It's just got like an energy to it that's like
it
sacred,
does.
not sacred, like hallowed.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Um,
the word.
that
Gettysburg.
Yeah, that's a perfect description right there. Her and I,
Mhm.
we
Like
went and did
hallowed.
the
Yeah.
yeah, we did the driving tour uh out there on Sunday before we drove home, and I mean that just driving Battlefield alone took us 2.5 hours
Yeah.
to do. I mean, there's so much to see, so much history out there
Yes.
that it just took that long just to get through it. And if you've done that driving tour before, they have the
Yes.
towers that you can climb to the top and see the overview of
Hmm.
it. And you get up on top of one of those and you just see how massive that battlefield was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
Yes.
it
It's
goes on
overwhelming.
forever. Yeah,
Yes.
and
You're
and
looking down, and all you see is, and
yeah,
then you imagine those guys coming in.
I know.
yeah,
It's it's like nowhere else. And I'm not a sensitive whatsoever. My joke is I
hmm
could walk into hell and be like, "Oh, it's hot here." Like
yeah,
no sensitivity at all. But when
Chicken
I
right,
shop.
got that, I always thought, okay, it's just going to be a field. But when I got there,
mm,
I did have like an overwhelming sense of it being this hallowed ground. Like it
yeah,
has
absolutely.
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. And just to see some of the like the headstone markers where they just
Yeah.
buried that soldier where they dropped, you
I mean,
know,
it's peaceful, but it's
yeah,
disturbing at the same time. It's got like
yeah,
this tension. Yeah.
yeah. And the hotel we stayed at was right there at Cemetery Hill. It
Uh-huh.
was I mean literally right across the street from it. And which was also adjacent to the Gettysburg National Cemetery,
Hmm.
which has got also got the spot where Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right by that
and
tree.
yeah, and so our hotel was right there in the middle of it, and just
Nice.
it was it was just such the feeling there. So yeah, I don't. If you get the chance to get back there or go there, um, if that's your bucket list, highly recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Um, just
Agreed.
We're going to
it's
be there in November. November,
yeah.
there's a Parrot Jam going on. It's a
Oh,
Yeah.
Paracon.
really? Okay.
Yeah, Paracon, and they're going to have bands. So they call it a
Is
Parrot
it
Jam.
is it at the Eisenhower or?
It's at
No,
the orphans
it's at the orphanage. They're having it
orphanage.
Oh,
at the
oh,
orphanage.
okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be staying at the Hoover House on Halloween and
Okay.
the next. We're staying on Halloween
We're
and the
going to
next
Hoover
night.
Okay.
House Halloween
Wow.
and the following night.
Yeah. So we're going
But
back out there.
Yeah.
yeah, they're having a
Yeah.
Parrot Jam there, and it
Mm-hmm.
looks like a nice little group of people because they can't have too
Yeah.
many people because it's not that big of a building.
No, it
But
should be
Right.
cool.
it's going to
Yeah.
be, and they're going to have it. So it's the first time
Hmm.
they're having a Parrot
Yeah.
Jam there, and it's right
Yeah.
across the street from the hotel you're talking about. Well, what
Yeah.
hotel you
Oh,
stayed in?
okay. Yeah.
1863.
Okay.
Where'd you
Yeah.
stay? The 1863.
No, no. Stayed at the inn on College Hill. Oh, the inn on Cemetery Hill. Sorry.
Okay,
Right.
that's what you
Yeah.
stayed.
And on
Okay.
Cemetery Hill.
Yeah.
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 Right. Because the orphanage is right there across the street from the Jennie Wade house.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And they used to, and it's right there. So it should be,
It'll be fun.
it's going to be
Mhm.
a good time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the Hoover
Yeah.
House, we get to investigate at the same time as we stay there
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
That's
you should be
with
good.
Pam and Steve. Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So yeah,
Um,
we're going to the Hoover House. Right after that, so we booked the Hoover House that weekend, and then we
Mhm.
found out there's going to be a Parrot Jam there. So I'm
Yeah.
figuring, in the morning I could go. We could do this. It ends at 4 o'clock, and we go back there. So we
Invest-
invited a bunch of people to the Hoover House, and we're gonna have
Mhm.
our people there, and we're gonna have a good time. So we're gonna
Yeah, it should be fun.
Halloween. We're gonna be at the Hoover House, then the Parrot Jam, and then back to the Hoover House the following night. So it should be a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
love it.
Yeah,
I
the
love
Hoover
it.
House is
So,
like 15, 20 minutes from
And
orphanage.
so
yeah.
do you guys do a lot of other paracons?
Oh, we're just now getting organized to get where we can start doing that. Something like I've been to some stuff before, but
Yeah, I'm brand new to
it,
it too.
yeah, as far as the Paracons go, we've wanted to go, but it's always been like something with work comes up, or
Yeah,
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 no, I got it.
that
Life.
just some kind of life event has prevented me from going to them. And I really want to start going to some of them, especially now that we're running a Montgomery House. Because I mean, you think of a better way to promote your location would be,
yes.
Sure.
Paracons.
It really would.
I
It
mean,
really would. But it's expensive, like you said
January.
before.
In
Yeah.
January in Virginia, you got the Hanover Tavern.
Hanover.
Okay.
That's the last
Okay.
weekend. So
That's
I'll let
a
you
good
know.
one.
We're going to be there also.
January
Okay.
31st, I think it is.
Yeah,
Yes.
31st, the
Yeah.
1st, and the 2nd.
Yep.
February.
That's one.
So
How far is that from you?
We're in
How close
Virginia.
Richmond?
it's the Hanover.
It's in
Richmond's
Richmond, right?
Yeah,
probably
by Richmond, yeah.
about that's
Is
probably
it?
about probably about a 3 hour drive for us.
How many hours?
That's
Okay.
about 3 hour drive, maybe a little more.
That's
Mhm.
not
That
bad.
wouldn't be too bad.
It's still closer than
Uh,
Gettysburg, isn't it?
Oh yeah, a lot closer than
Yeah.
Gettysburg.
No,
Um,
they have the Hanover Tavern there. I
mhm.
think was it St. Albans or St.
No.
Is it St.
Yeah.
Albans? They have a Paracon
Uh,
there also.
Oh
It's another
really?
location that's
Well,
I think that's in
that's
North Carolina
that's
also.
that's another location we were at this year as well. It was a
You were at St.
return trip.
Albans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a return trip to
I
St.
don't
Albans
think I
for
knew that.
yeah. We had uh some go to there in 2023, and then Zach and Mike and Corey and Jennifer went back. Uh, actually, right before they went to Tala, they went to St. Albans, and then the next weekend they went to Tala. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, so they've got quite a bit of review to do at the moment. So, um, but yeah, that's uh,
Nice.
that's yeah, we've been kind of busy.
Sounds like it.
Um, and we've got a new member on the team now, Daniel, and he's ready to go.
Oh,
He's
good.
wanting to get to it. So hopefully
Nice.
at some point you'll get to meet him as well. So
Okay,
I hope
cool.
so. I hope so.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so what's in the I can't believe how fast this went. In the last 10 minutes, we usually ask what's next for you. What's coming up? What's your next
What
investigation?
what next investigation? We are of course we're still running some investigations out of Montgomery House.
Yeah, of course.
And
How often a
uh,
month? How many times a month are you doing that?
we're trying to get two in a month. We're trying to do
That's a
one of
lot.
the we're trying to do one of the investigate with PPIT events and a uh, 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 private investigation as well. So
Okay, so
and
sorry, Anthony.
oh,
Go
I
ahead.
have a
Go ahead.
message. There's a message
oh
here
yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
from
uh,
some of our
yeah.
favorite folks.
Yeah, they were on Space Island the other night, and
They were on
I really
Was they on
uh,
last night?
they were on last
uh,
night on
were they on?
Signal
Yeah.
Network, the new network. Scott Davis was
Oh,
introducing
that's
them
right.
onto the new networks, the
Yeah,
Signal
that's
Network.
right. That's
Check
right.
them
They
out
have a
Friday night, part 2 of
yeah,
The Cabin. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, but anyway, this
But
is
yeah,
about you. But you're a first responder, are you not?
I am. I'm a paramedic,
See?
and
Hmm.
So I thought I would point that one out for you because you
yeah,
are a first responder. Thank you.
I've got a lot of respect for those guys on what they're doing, and especially what they're doing with some of the PTSD and everything that comes with this type of work.
Yeah,
I don't think,
amazing.
I kind of agree with them that you can't walk away from jobs like law enforcement and EMS, fire and EMS, and even the military without having
Yep.
a little something there that you, yeah, exactly. We always don't forget. We've always got your back. I mean, there, there's something that known as the brotherhood. That's with police, fire, and EMS, and
Yep.
we do. We got your back. On that.
I love it.
So, yeah.
It's such good
So,
stuff, and they deserve all the success in the world. We wish them
oh yeah,
well, and we
absolutely.
thank you too for what you've done for
Well,
people
thank you,
and your
Yeah.
thank you.
service. Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
it's
So,
a cause near and dear to us.
you
yeah.
had you said you had some stuff going on. I know you got the Montgomery House still going on.
Yeah, we got the
I'll put the banner up
Montgomery
for it
House.
again.
Um, we got the Montgomery House. We've also been approached by one of our local libraries. They want us to come speak about investigating, demonstrate uh, um, some of the equipment that that we use and everything. Just to some of their their patrons there. So we've got that coming up. Um, and then this is about the time of the year we start winding things down for the winter because you got the holiday seasons and everything. We kind of we don't do anything through that because people are busy. We've got some
Yeah.
you took like Tori on our team. She's got small children, so Christmas time, Halloween, Thanksgiving, the whole deal. That's gonna you know gives her a chance to focus on that, and so we normally shut down right around October. Uh,
That
our
makes sense. No, I love that
our
idea actually.
operations. and then we pick up right around March, or when spring begins, because uh, we've been out there at Montgomery House when it was cold before, and there's no heat in that building.
No. Is there a
That's,
bathroom there? Because that's one of the things we always ask. Is there?
there's not a bathroom on property when we run investigations. I bring my RV out, and so it has a restroom on it. So
Okay.
that we bring the restroom. So,
Okay.
Hey, you know what? We rough it sometimes when doing what we do.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there is a gas station about 5 minutes away, but
Oh, there you go.
I think they close at midnight. That's
After
that's
that,
because yeah,
you're in the woods.
yeah, pretty much. So
That's all right.
Literally in the woods
yeah,
Literally in the woods. That's
oh
okay.
yeah,
You can
absolutely.
investigate out
with a
there.
shovel and
Yeah,
toilet paper.
And a
Well,
digital
yeah,
recorder and a
yeah.
camera.
Well, you got to make sure you go the right direction if you got to use the woods, because across the street is the Uwari National Forest. So at this point,
See?
you're on federal land, so you got to be a little careful.
yeah,
I love it.
So
Now, now we've got like just a few minutes. So let the audience know where they can find you, your website,
mhm.
all that.
Yes, www.PiedmontParanormal.com.
Okay.
You can find, that's where you can find us, and you can find all the information if you want to investigate the Montgomery House. We're very active on Facebook. We have our YouTube channel, and we have a TikTok channel, all under Piedmont Paranormal. So
I
yeah,
love it.
and
Easy.
we also have some other pages with our Facebook. We have the National North American Paragamity Initiative um, page, and we also have uh, what was the other one? Okay, so we have the Piedmont Paranormal page, and so uh, Adams in North Carolina.
It's in North Carolina, Adams in Texas.
Yes, yes, North Carolina.
North
It's
Carolina.
Montgomery House is in Mount Gilead, North Carolina.
Okay.
So,
I got to get there.
yes,
And I got to drag
absolutely.
that guy with me. That guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to
Got
throw
it.
him in the back of a truck. Hey, you know what?
Mhm.
Anyway,
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to throw you in
Oh,
the
yeah.
back of the truck and take you down to the
Uh,
Montgomery house.
would love to see y'all down there.
Do it. I got to
Um,
get there.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Yes. Why
Yeah,
don't
you
we? You
Absolutely.
know
can.
what?
But
I have an
Adam, we
the
idea.
go.
more
We're
mer-
telling you.
We
the
can have a
more the
Seekers
merrier.
Chronicle events there.
There you go.
That'd be cool. Yes,
That
yes,
would
that
be
could be an
cool.
event. That'd be good.
Yeah,
Seekers
yep.
Chronicle event at the Montgomery house. You heard it here first.
Exactly.
I'm loving that idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Invite all of people who are, watch the show.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
absolutely.
wild. And we have an
That
event
would be
down there.
Yeah.
cool.
We have a
Oh yeah.
Paracon down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
If you're watching the show with me on it, you are more than welcome to come to the Family House.
Oh, I love that. Help out historical buildings. Get down there.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Hit them up.
That's what it's
absolutely,
out. That's
absolutely.
what it's out. Helping out the
Yeah,
old buildings.
It's
You
what it's
know,
all
absolutely.
about.
the old
Anyway,
Yeah,
buildings.
I hope you'll
yeah.
give our best to your team and
Well,
Heather.
Mm-hmm.
Give our best to Heather. Hope she's feeling better. We miss her.
yes.
And the
Mm-hmm.
twins miss her.
The twins.
Absolutely. That's twins, Mister.
She
The
loved those
twins.
dolls.
Oh
She loved
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
She was walking around like the babies. Like, it's
Yeah,
like
Oh
she
yeah.
was.
Oh
She was
yeah.
so
they're like
comfortable
the
with those
babies.
dolls. I'd be like,
Oh,
ugh.
They loved it. They loved it. They
They
just
yeah.
they did. They loved
Well,
keep
her.
talking
well,
about it.
Zach on our team has had a mixed history with dolls, so we're literally letting him have dolls. So.
Well, anyway,
Yeah,
we
we got
are
it.
done.
Actually, we're going into almost
Yep, we're
overtime.
done. We're almost over.
So
I can't
Oh yeah.
believe that went so fast. Really nice talking to you. Thank you
Well,
for
thank you.
coming. Finally, we got you on.
It's a,
Bye,
yeah.
Everett.
All righty.
Thank you for
All right.
everything. Don't go
Absolutely.
nowhere yet.
Yeah, don't go
Okay.
anywhere.
I
Anthony's got
got
to do his. He's got to do his shtick.
Go ahead.
Wait yet.
Drum roll.
Hold on. Okay, guys. It was a great show. I want to thank everybody for watching. Everybody
Thank
in
you,
the
everyone.
audience. Scott, it was great to have you on finally.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
47
know. It's
episodes
been a
later.
while.
Yeah.
Great to have you on. It was great stories. We had a good night. Everybody
Yeah.
enjoyed it. We had a nice group of people in the audience. And I just
As
want to tell
always.
everybody, if you're going to investigate, you got to be safe out there. You want to look for ghosts. You don't want to be a ghost. Forget about it. Ciao, familia. Good night.
And,
Good night, everyone. Thank
Good
you.
night.
night.
Hey, how you doing?